Check out the link in the description below and you can find a worksheet that goes along with this lesson. Welcome back to Ukulele Corner. Now that we've learned to play the G shape and the corresponding scale using the CAGED system, F is really close by. We're actually holding down, when you play a G shape, the F shape. Let's say if I go back to play a G chord, it's just right there. 3 of the notes that you're holding on the top 3 strings, you're just going to change the fingering, but you're still getting those to ring. We're just adding this one other note. And this particular shape is another one of my favorites. It falls beautifully under the fingers. There are no stretches, there are no position changes, just straight up and down, you get this great scale. So let's first look at an F chord in open position. Let's look at our F scale. So what we're going to play is starting from the 4th string going up. Open, 3rd fret, open 2nd fret, then 3rd fret, then 3rd string open, 2nd fret, 2nd string open, 1st fret to 3rd, high string open, A, then we need a B flat in the key of F. So that's why we play the 1st fret, B flat, and then 3rd fret. So numbering 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3. Root, there's only one in this particular position. It's the 1st fret note with your 1st finger on the 2nd string. That's home base, kind of high up the scale, right? It was really nice when we played G, we started on the 4th string, C started on the 3rd string. Now F, our root note is on the 2nd string. So if you play your F scale related to the chord, starting from that note, work your way up, then all the way down, then up. Whether you use high G or low G tuning, you'll just hear a break in the register when you get to the 4th string with high G. Now, like we've done with the others, immediately what we need to do is make this into our movable shape. Let's try it up 2 frets for G. Now, my 1st finger is replacing where those open strings were. Okay, now in 2nd position, let's play a G chord using the F shape. But now, thinking of those numbers and the numbering system for the scales, from the 4th string up, it's going to go 1, 3, 4, meaning 1st finger, 3rd, 4th, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Memorize that as a fingering and a set of numbers that relates in the same position to the F shape, and then you're good to go. Remember that the 2nd finger on the 2nd string is home base. There's your root. Chord shape and scale relate together. And so let's try that very slowly. Let's start on the root on the 2nd, with the 2nd finger. This is going to be the 3rd fret in the 2nd position. Then we're going to go to the 5th fret with our pinky. 1st string, 1st finger, 2nd finger, pinky, then back down. 3rd fret, 2nd, down the 2nd string, 5th fret, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd string, 4th fret, 2nd, low string, 5th fret, 4th, and then 2nd. Go back up and play your shape. So that is a G scale using the F scale shape. So let me play a little bit. Just get it in your ear. I'm going to play a progression that goes just back and forth from I'll go from a 1 to 4 chord. I'll go from a G to a C. And I'm going to use the A shape, just sliding right up like we've done before. Now we have the key of G in our ear. There's a root. There's a root of a C. So I'm just improvising, but I'm trying to bring out the melody that highlights different chord tones along the way. There's a Hawaiian song called Wahine Ilikea by Dennis Kamakahi. I'm kind of hinting at that a little bit here. This scale shape actually is one of the most commonly used ones playing Hawaiian music. Hey, new key! I went up to A flat by just moving up a fret to third position, and now I'm using the F shape in third position. The key of A would be in fourth position. And then you can just keep working your way up. B flat, fifth position. C would be in seventh position. So thinking of C, if we went up to seventh position, play our scale there, play the F shape, start to make that connection. Add that in, we learn the G shape, we learn the A shape, we learn the C shape. And what you're going to notice, every 2 or 3 frets, one of these shapes falls into place. If we start in the key of C, it's going to go C, A, G, F. Then finally, we're going to play D. So C. C using A shape. That's the next one in CAGED. C using G shape. What we just learned, C using the F shape. I can jump to the A shape. C shape, G shape, F shape. You can start to mix them all together, and I'm navigating up the fingerboard. I'm in the G shape here, F shape, G shape, A shape. It's amazing. The whole neck starts to connect together, this beautiful mystery. And you look at a fingerboard, where do I go? This gives you a very nice map to move around. And you notice there I was using the same string sometimes and carrying my way up, or I jumped to another position. You can find all these interesting transition points on any string. Let's say I'm playing the C scale, but I want to go to the G shape. I use my third finger and just jumped up. Now I'm playing the G shape. I'll jump up with my first finger, position shift, and now I'm playing the F shape. If you spend some time with this in each particular key, pick the key of C, for example, spend a lot of time there, it starts to become automatic. Your fingers just shift right to seventh position. You think F shape, third position, oh, A shape, open position, C shape. It starts to just fall into place. And it's fun. It's fun to just take some chances, experiment, and practice this. Don't worry about making mistakes. Really take your time. Your ear is going to tell you if you keep relating it back to what the scale should sound like. If you hit a note outside of the key, ooh, it's going to sound like a pretty funny note, right? So just play 1 fret higher or lower and you'll be right back right in it. Make it sound like jazz. Hey, I played that funny note, but I phrased it in a way where it actually sounded interesting. That's the great thing about music. Eventually you'll get to the point where any note can work if it's phrased right and if it suits the type of music that you're playing. I'll be back in a minute with the final shape, the D shape, and I'll see you then.